Okay, so as you can see on the runway, the double orange tank and engines hit the ground. The engines actually fell off. Going to look in here, try to see the cause of all this mayhem. You can see that the SAS modules, in particular as they connect to the remote guidance unit, have quite a bit of play in them. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up, and I'm going to go down the runway here. And as we start to move, the second orange tank will explode. Because apparently dragging on the runway is problematic. Who knew? Actually, it appears to be holding tight. I don't know why it hasn't exploded, but we'll get it to explode here when we go to lift off, I'm sure. And we'll lift off after the runway ends, I guess. Okay, there we go. Now you can see the the tank is wobbling around quite a bit, and it's got some pretty loose joints. Holding this thing steady is quite a bear, and and yeah, we can't sustain that. It's too tail heavy. I'll see if I can recover flight. I don't think I can. Nope, not gonna make it. Well, good. At least the center is intact. And it looks like, and I don't know, again, I don't know if this is a result of the crash or what, but it looks like it might have broken at this point. So I'm gonna try to launch again, see if we can see what point broke off with those tanks flinging around. As you can see, it's dragging on the ground again. So yeah, you got quite a bit of play in the SAS modules. So I think the SAS modules are quite a bit weaker than some of the other stuff. I mean, you can see that the docking stuff isn't perfectly together anymore either, but it's what it is. There's a lot of weight on those SAS modules in the docking module. I mean, that may not be completely unrealistic if the cargo bay isn't getting taken into account. You know, what's weird to me though is it's sort of falling out of the cargo bay, right? And that seems a bit odd. So you can see where it's bouncing around right in this picture here. So you can see that it's pulling pretty heavily on those SAS modules. The docking port's got quite a bit of play, but really I think a lot of it is the SAS modules. So now it's really swinging around. And doing something as simple as putting two struts in the back totally resolves the oscillations. It doesn't wobble at all. But the problem is if I undock this in space and then I redock it and I want to take it back in the cargo bay, it's really not very possible to do that because it flings around wildly, and then I'm not able to bring it back. So I'm going to get it to really wobble here until it explodes. There we go. And that explosion again did kind of take the aircraft out. Looks like it broke the docking port. So the electric is still working, but the docking port is broken. And we're quite tail heavy now, so we are into uncontrollable flight, or nearly so. Thanks for watching.